can't believe you're seriously this dumb. It's hilarious. You still haven't noticed? I feel bad for you. It's been 2 years since you last contacted me. What is this all of a sudden? Well, you see, I stole your boyfriend. Huh? Boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend, though? Let me tell you something. 3 months ago, your high school had a reunion. But it didn't seem like you mentioned to the organizing committee that you moved 2 years ago. So I ended up getting the invitation. As your twin sister, I decided to take it upon myself to attend for you. But you graduated from an entirely different high school, didn't you? Like I said, I went in your place. And then, your boyfriend was there too. I already told you I don't have a boyfriend. And so, your boyfriend mistook me for you. He took me back home and we had a lot of fun in the evening. I don't know how many times I need to say this, but I don't have a boyfriend. I found your number in his phone. I told him that something happened to my last phone number, so I changed your number to mine. Haven't you wondered why you haven't been able to reach him these days? It's all because of me. Whoops. Oh my God. How many times do I need to repeat myself? I don't have a boyfriend. And then guess what else happened? I got pregnant with his child. What? You're pregnant? Once we get married, I'll tell him the truth about being your twin sister. Until then, don't you dare try to meddle with things, okay? Getting pregnant is a sign. It's my fate to marry him. But also the fact that he has a 6-figure salary, lives in a luxurious high-rise apartment, and would basically make me a rich wife is pretty great too. So don't cause any trouble for me. Don't even think about showing up in front of him or contacting him. I wouldn't even try to contact him. Do you want to know why? He is not my boyfriend. Whatever. I won't put up with you doing anything weird, okay? So just stay out of it. Man, you've seriously gotten even worse with your listening skills in these past 2 years. Whatever, that's not even the main point. Anyways, your boyfriend is now all mine. You got it? Yep, you do you. Good, I'm glad you understand. If you try to get near him without my permission, I won't let you off easy. Jesus Christ. I don't care anymore. Take that! What is it this time? I can tell you're trying to hide your pain and regret behind your curt messages. What do you want? Starting today, I'll be living with my boyfriend in that big, beautiful apartment. Okay. And? Well, I just thought how bad you must feel. We also finished registering our marriage. We're officially a couple. And then I confessed to him about the whole twin sister thing. You won't believe how he reacted. He said he knew from the very beginning. This must be true love, right? It's love. There's nothing else that can explain how he was able to tell us apart from the beginning. And so now, I'm going to get the ceremony taken care of before he changes his mind about all of this. Okay, good for you. I don't know who your boyfriend is, but hey, I guess it's okay as long as you're happy. Excuse me? But you need to tell Mom and Dad about this. After you messaged me about your boyfriend and getting pregnant, I talked to Mom and Dad. They had absolutely no idea about any of this. They were pretty disappointed that you never so much as introduced them to your boyfriend. I guess your husband now. Anyways, you two should go and visit Mom and Dad right away. Excuse me? I don't like your attitude and the way you talk to me. It's pretty rude of you guys to ignore all the pre-marriage traditions. You should show some manners at the very least. Yeah, whatever. Are you really that upset that I took your boyfriend away from you? I already said that I don't have a boyfriend. How many times do I need to repeat myself for you to get it? I know you're lying to me. What? You think I wouldn't know? You know, I don't even know what to think. I keep trying to tell you that I don't have a boyfriend for you to steal, but it seems like you're just not getting it. What do you mean I'm not getting it? Never mind. Anyways, I don't care about all the details, but now that you're pregnant, you better start showing some responsibility as a mother. Kids can't choose their parents, so it's up to you to get your act together. Excuse me? I'm busy now. Let's stop here for today. Wait! Hold up! Hey! Don't you think your reaction to all of this is a bit weird? Really? Yes, it is! Why are you ignoring the fact that your boyfriend got another woman pregnant? Normally, people would panic. They would get mad and cry. Why aren't you livid at all? Getting livid isn't really healthy during the prenatal phase. Prenatal? I'm pregnant right now as well. With my husband's child, of course. What? Husband? I married my supervisor from work 2 years ago. You married your supervisor? No one told me that. I told Mom and Dad not to talk about it with you. Why would you do something like that? That's our choice as husband and wife. I don't know why you're getting so riled up over it. I also felt like you would try and do something bad at the wedding. I didn't really know how to bring all of this up with you. Are you serious? Also, I knew about the school reunion. Wait, you knew? It's true that I didn't get the physical invitation to the reunion, but they texted me the details. I declined the invitation since I didn't want to go anywhere while I'm pregnant. Some of my friends attended the reunion. They told me all about you showing up and messing around with people. Are you serious? They knew who I was? Yep, looks like it. You showed up pretending to be me with a flat stomach even though they all know I'm 5 months pregnant. On top of that, you were wearing stilettos. There's no way a pregnant woman would be walking around in stilettos, downing drink after drink. My friends quickly realized that it was my dumb little sister from the other high school. But no one said anything to me at the reunion. Well, it's pretty obvious they wouldn't say anything to you. Everyone was in such shock they didn't know what to say anymore. Let sleeping dogs lie, you know? And plus, it was kind of funny for them, so they left you to your own devices. So, yep, that's what happened. That's horrible! You're all awful to me! Who was the one who decided to go and crash a high school reunion while stealing someone's identity? Didn't you think it would be weird? You don't know anyone at my high school. I'd imagine a typical conversation at a reunion would involve stories from a long time ago. If you suddenly stopped talking during those conversations, wouldn't that draw some suspicion towards yourself? I had no idea a nerdy and depressed person like you would have made any friends. Nerdy and depressed? I'm pretty sure I was being hardworking and dedicated. People who are like that aren't depressed by default. You seriously need to reconsider your definition of that word. Everyone at your school was nerdy and depressed. I heard that's what IB programs do to kids. How would you define my other classmate who was top of the grade, tennis captain, student council president, and had tons of admirers? He was seriously amazing. Does that sound nerdy and depressed to you? What? No, but it sounds totally made up and unrealistic. You really shouldn't underestimate how smart people are in the state's top high school. But then again, the guy was by far on a whole different level. So according to your logic, would you label that guy as a recluse as well? You know what? Whatever. Let's change the topic. That's not my point. I don't care about all those nitpicky little details. Either way, I've won this round. My husband makes well over 6 figures a year. We live in a penthouse. And that person is in love with me. Looks like I've got you all beat. Feels pretty good to be the winner. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I wanted to ask you something. Your husband. Who is he, even? Was he one of my classmates? I might have known him. Oh, my husband? It's Henry. I'm sure you remember Henry. Henry? Henry Williams? That Henry? Oh, God. So that's what this is all about. What do you mean? He's the guy who went around telling everyone that I was his girlfriend back in high school. It caused a ton of drama. He did something like that? Yeah, he said I was his type. After I rejected him, he found out that I have an identical twin sister. He insisted that I introduce him to you and wouldn't leave me alone about it. He probably thought he won the lottery when you guys met at the reunion. So that's what happened. Well, I mean, it's fine. I caught a rich man after all. You really let go of such a huge chance. Sucks to be you. By the way, that big apartment building you live in, does it happen to be the one near the station? Yep, that's the one. Are you jealous? I bet you're feeling super jealous right now. Even if you went back to Henry and begged, he wouldn't go back to you. Even if he gave it to me for free, I wouldn't take it. Acting all tough again, eh? No. I'm already married to the man I love. But even if I was single, I wouldn't want to date an unemployed hermit anyways. What? Who are you talking about? Remember that legendary classmate of mine that I mentioned earlier? The guy who was basically perfect in everything he did? Henry is his cousin. Wait, are you serious? My husband knows them. Henry isn't the one who's making 6 figures a year and owns the penthouse. All of it is actually his cousin Jack. Jack left on an overseas business trip for 7 months and left the apartment to Henry to look after it. Oh, and Jack is coming back in 10 days. No, that can't be right. Henry also promised that he would move out once Jack came back. No way. No. Clara, I heard that you went against Mom and Dad's wishes and told them you would never come back home again. If you're going to go that far, shouldn't you talk to Henry and figure out where you two will live next? I don't understand what you're talking about. What the heck is going on? Then, if that's the case, I'll just get married to Jack instead. I'm just gonna do that. Jack already has a wife. His business trip was scheduled right after they got married, so Jack decided to take his wife along with him for a kind of business trip quasi-honeymoon. They plan on living together in the penthouse once they get back. So, how on earth do you think you're going to try and steal him? And plus, you're pregnant with Henry's kid. You two have no choice but to move out in 10 days. No, there's no way. You're lying, right? Tell me you're lying. I thought I finally managed to beat you at something in life. None of this makes any sense. I just can't. And lastly, I'll just say this. Clara, regardless of the circumstances, you now have a child. Don't let your kid down. Be a good mother. That's easier said than done. Hey, please, help me. I'm not going to save you. This is your own responsibility. What? Please, you've got to help me. I'm about to become a mother myself. My child is my #1 priority. I don't have the time and energy to help you. Goodbye, then. Clara and Henry continued to live in the penthouse until Jack returned. Jack called Henry's parents and informed them about the situation, so they allowed Clara and Henry to move in with them. Although, I heard that Clara's mother-in-law seems like a pretty strict person. Also, it turns out that Jack wanted a different cousin to take care of the house while he was overseas. That cousin, however, was suddenly hospitalized. Henry took advantage of the situation and moved in. Jack is demanding $3,000 in repairs for the furniture that Henry broke while he was staying there. Henry managed to find a job at a construction company, but it looks like a lot of his initial checks will be going into paying off his debts. As for Clara, she plans on working as soon as she recovers from having the baby. She has no choice, really, given her family situation. She's going to let her in-laws take care of the baby. Both of them ended up with really exhausting jobs, but I suppose that's karma for you. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.